SDZ, Sit Down Zumock podcast. Back up in this bitch. How's it going? It's me, Florida's greatest comedian, Florida's most wanted, the has-been baller, the Lawson's chip dip consumer, the man in black, the 2.4 GPA general studies major from Kent State University, Chad motherfucking Zumock, the Z-Man. I am here. I'm coming live and direct from Tampa, Florida, where all dreams come together. With me in the basement in Cincinnati is Tyler. Tyler, how are you?
Good, man. Good. Is it like really sunny there?
It is so hot. It is so hot. My future's so bright, I got to wear shades.
Okay. Awesome.
It's good to be here. Tyler, how was your weekend? Let's get into that.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I did much of anything besides catch up on some work, but That's all right. It always feels good whenever you are caught up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than having it all weigh on you, son of a bitch. But
I haven't been caught up with my work since 1997. I have a to-do list that, here's the thing, living in Florida is a big trap. For example, I have a to-do list. Where's my to-do list? I just had it. I got a to-do list. I write down, I got to-do list. I write stuff down. I got little notes, little post-it notes, and I have a plan in place. Then all of a sudden somebody goes, "Hey, I'm in your neighborhood. You want to grab a drink or some food?" I'm like, "Yeah,
fine." Yeah, right.
Out the window. That's why I'm not successful. That's why I'm not making Tim Dillon Patreon money. That's why I have not blown up. That's the reason. I'm not disciplined.
It's tough. Well, what's the drinking feels good.
Drinking does feel good.
Until the next day. And then you're just kind of stuck for a little bit until you can pull out of that. You know what I mean? And because I don't know, after if I'm hungover, I don't want to do a goddamn thing. I don't know how some people work through it. That doesn't work for me.
I'm currently sober. Right now I'm sober. I go through phases. I go when I start getting drunk, out of control, reckless, and stupid, I go, we're shutting it down. And then I get my life back together. And then it's been like that my whole life. Yeah. I kind of tackled the depression situation. So I'm not drinking for medication, which is good. Mm-hmm. When the party's getting too much, I start just doing reckless, dumb shit. And I go,
what's that? Do you black out? Do you get anxiety the next day? What the fuck?
No, I don't even know what anxiety is. People say they have anxiety. I don't even know what that is. I've never felt it. I just felt what the fuck? What do we have to live for? What the hell? Who gives a shit?
That's fair. I think that's more depression than anxiety.
It's the same shit over and over. It's gas prices go up. This guy gets elected. This guy has molested kids. So-and-so dies. It's the same shit over and over and over. And it's just oh my God.
It's Groundhog's Day.
It is. That movie is so good. Groundhog's Day. It's perfect. It's a perfect movie. That's exactly what my movie is. My life is if it was a movie. It's just the same shit.
Well, how was your weekend? All good?
Weekend was good. Weekend is great. I didn't have any stand-up this weekend. I had my shows at the Improv in Tampa in Orlando moved to November because the Improv's Funny Bones. The recession's a thing. There's things going on. So they're swerving, they're moving. And so I decided to give myself a little mini vacay. I just watched movies and TV, got caught up, and it was great. I didn't work out. I ate like shit. And but I'm back on the grind. I'm in the grind, ready to rock. And I'm ready to do it. I'm going to see Rage Against the Machine in Madison Square Garden in 2 weeks, week and a half.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. That's going to be a good time. And
see them walk out with their crutches.
He's getting carried out. Zach is. He's getting carried out.
Did you see one of them just got tackled by the security?
Yeah. We played it yesterday on Mondays with Major.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. You don't need to get into it then.
Yeah. You can go ahead and sign up to the Patreon because I'm going to give this one out as a freebie at the end of the month. I'd like to give you guys a little taste of what we do behind the paywall, what Tyler and I are building.
Triple it in there.
Triple it in there. I do a podcast with Tony Mazur every Monday. We pretty much have to keep behind the paywall because we talk so much shit and we call out names, and everybody already hates both of us. So we don't give a shit at this point. And we're not trying to gain popularity or like be with the cool kids. And then you and I talk shit. And next thing you know.
Yeah. You're going places.
I'm going nowhere. I'm going nowhere. And I'm fine with it. If I'm going to go somewhere, it's going to be word of mouth. So if you got a friend, tell your friend, share it on your social media. If you can't sign up to the Patreon, just share it. Say, this podcast is great. I listen to it every Wednesday. This is what I like. Sign up to a Patreon for as little as $3. That's probably the cheapest Patreon out there. You got Mark Norman out there for $5. Not trying to undercut you, Mark, but listen, we're cheaper.
Yeah. Just, comedy.
I like Mark, but I'm over the whole, see, this is why I get in trouble. Like, I have no problem with Mark. Now I'm talking shit.
Yeah, he's over there like, what?
He's a nice guy, and he's always been nice to me. I'm like, I'm over this dude.
I like Mark.
I was talking like on Mondays with Mazur. It's just like I see these podcasts, and I can't listen. I know you listen to podcasts. I can't listen. Am I going to hear Theo Vaughn interviewed for the millionth time by Brendan Troy? Like, I'm over it. It's over.
Sure. Yeah. No, there's a select few that I listen to. I actually, I don't know why. So I had to get a new phone a couple of weeks ago. My other one just shit the bed, just wouldn't even turn on. And so like when you do that, you get a new phone and you're starting to get all your shit back together. And I was trying to like download or subscribe to the normal podcasts. Well, I totally blanked on Time Suck that I always love to listen to because it's not a comedian interviewing a comedian. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that like, Dan Cummings?
Yeah.
I like his
Fantastic.
Story. He moved. He's like, fuck Hollywood. I'm out of here. And he moved like to Iowa or something. He started that podcast and it blew up, and he sells out venues. So good on Dan. Yeah,
man. That's the way to do it. Get the fuck out of there.
No, there's no reason to move into LA, man. LA is every story, every friend. I keep an eye on LA. I keep an eye on LA and Cleveland. I watch them closely from afar.
Cleveland. Well, I just want to make sure Cleveland's not getting ahead of LA. I'm
like a sniper in the trees. Do you remember at the end of Top Gun 2 when when Maverick went down and then spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it already, fuck yourself. Okay. It's the most highest grossing movie of all time by Paramount. So they both go down and they're trying to get out of Russia or where the hell they're at. And they're watching the base and they see there's an F-14 Tomcat. And he has, but that's like me,
you.
Cleveland and LA. Cause I plan on my attack. I'm going to have my attack someday.
Oh man. Well, you heard it here first. I can't wait to be on the news being like, I should have seen it coming.
Should have seen it coming. If you haven't had a reason not to move out of LA, you see the mask are coming back. Sorry. Warning, Dustin, COVID talk. Fast forward.
Yeah. Dude, why are they coming back? Do you think they're really going to come back?
According to this news article from which channel is it? Some
indoor mask mandate.
NBC Los Angeles.
See that, but that's the fucking bullshit right there. Could come back. Does that mean like, does that mean it's just up to the company?
As COVID cases and hospitalizations continue to be in the high category throughout LA County, a mask mandate could be ordered within the next few days. Could be. So I guess hospitalizations are up again, and cases that everyone's testing positive.
It's funny. It says right here, boosters don't seem to be preventing most people from getting sick multiple times. Oh, you don't fucking say.
After they said, I love the compilation online of Fauci and Biden saying, if you get the shot, you won't get COVID. And meanwhile, they've gotten all the shots, all the boosters, and they still get COVID. What they're saying now, though, is they're saying this new variant. There's always a new variant. By the way, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor, but I know this about viruses and diseases. It gets weaker and weaker and weaker. May get more contagious, but it gets weaker. So they're saying they're finding a way around the boosters and the shots. They're figuring out, how to infect your body. So anyways, so they're looking to put the mask mandate indoors back again, and the masks don't work. That's stupid.
Right.
And it's just giving people even more of a reason to get the fuck out of LA.
That's crazy to me. That I don't think I'm going to predict that they don't come back. There's just no way.
LA.
There's no way.
LA is another world. It shouldn't. California should not even be in the United States. We should just cut it off. I wish we could like cut it out like on a map and just push it out to sea. Like you're done. Gavin Newsom, goodbye. Hollywood pedophiles, rapists, goodbye.
Get them out of here.
Yeah.
Dude.
But it's just like, how do you go from the lives we lived the last 2.5 years to go back to it? Like, how are they so under control that they have to, that they're just programmed to put the mask on? And I notice here in Florida, Tampa, Florida, where it's fucking wide open, I see more masks. I'm like, how are you so brainwashed by this?
Wait, you said you see more masks in Florida? In
Florida, yes.
Like recently?
The last 2 weeks, there have been more masks being worn everywhere.
That's insane.
I don't get it.
I don't understand it. I think this is when you should wear a mask. I think is when you know that you're sick, right? Not just a healthy person going out there with a mask. If you know you're sick and you got shit to do, throw that mask on. It'll help a little bit. At least you're not going to get like a loogie on me. Like,
or if you're an old fuck or a fat fuck, put on a mask. Okay. If you're that concerned, put on a mask, stay in your house. Actually, the only time you should wear a mask is if you're by yourself in your car. You should wear 2 of them.
2 of them. Yeah. That's what works.
Everyone's stupid.
Is Fauci still the guy? Is he still the one like heading all that?
He's still pumping that propaganda, the CVC saying all that. But here's the thing is they're talking about retirement in 2024, especially if the Republicans take over the House. It's time to go, Fauci. You ruined a lot of lives.
And also, if you want like something promising, like whenever it comes to COVID and all that, and if you're still scared of getting sick, all you have to do is just Google the news on Joe Biden, and you can see that he's getting over it. He's beating it. Of all people, Joe Biden. After he put the fear of God
in everybody. If you don't get this is a virus of the unvaccinated. He put the fear of God. You will die if you do not get this vaccination. He's gotten all the vaccination, all the boosters. The guy is he's a walking corpse. And
what if he comes back better than ever?
That'd be hilarious. Like he got all his functions back. Like COVID helped him. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? He's like quick. He's fast.
So he's riding a unicycle now.
Come on, you got to get that COVID. He's on a unicycle. That's funny. He's doing somersaults up the stairs. You got to get that COVID.
He's helping other people that are tripping over. He's like saving them now. He's like, whoa.
I love how they're trying to push monkeypox now. That's like they're trying their hardest to get this monkeypox thing going.
Yep.
They're like, we're losing a lot of people on this COVID shit. People are let's just go to monkeypox. Dr. Fauci, advisor to the president, said men who have sex with men. Ooh, they're getting a little controversial. Shouldn't he be canceled for saying that? You're not allowed to. Okay, should be among those prioritized for the monkeypox vaccine in the United States. Kind of like AIDS, Dr. Fauci. Ooh. You remember that? You remember you scared everyone into not having sex because of AIDS?
What do you do when you see a woman with monkeypox then?
Monkeypox is the new AIDS.
Ask her what kind of shit she got into.
Monkeypox continues to spread throughout the world with nearly 17,000 cases reported globally. How many deaths? Wow. How many deaths? This is the new AIDS.
There's that, and then there's a new virus as well.
What's the new one we should be
from Africa, and it was like Ebola. I'm trying to find it now. Virus, Africa, like it's Marburg, Marburg. Says Marburg can easily get out of hand. It's an Ebola-like virus is spreading in West Africa.
Here's the news for you. This is straight out of Newsweek. In New York City, individuals who have had multiple or anonymous sex partners in the past previous in 14 days are eligible. It's the new AIDS. They're trying to scare us again. Okay. I'm going to walk around with 2 masks and I'm going to wear 2 condoms at all times.
There you go.
Dr. Fauci will burn in hell. By the way, I've already lost eligibility on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's
like my money is way down because I'm talking this shit.
Yeah, we already lost that.
Yeah,
10 minutes in.
It's every ad is limited. They're like, we can't sponsor this guy. This guy's
really
a fucking idiot.
When I go in there on the back end and like throw timestamps in or whatever, it's funny. Like all the ad things are just limited.
You can't talk about anything. You can't have a difference of opinion. If you can't fall in line with like the just general public and the narrative, you're like, oh, we got to take your money. You're not playing ball.
Dude.
It's a weird time. That's why I said I'm coming in hot today. Cause I'm just like, I don't trust anybody.
So the sunglasses, I assume, are precautionary as well for COVID. Yes. Maybe actually monkeypox in case you meet a guy and you get sprayed in the face.
I'm convinced this will protect me from some sort of variant. Oh man, I'm just over it. And that leads us to the mailbag for more good news. Wish we had mailbag music.
Oh, good idea.
It's not a bad thing. Like we're a terrestrial talk show. Okay, this one's coming from a guy named Steve. He didn't leave his last name and his email address. I'm not going to dox him because I think he's just fucking with us. I think this mail bag of assholes now, they're doing this on purpose.
They're starting to catch on.
I think they're digging the fact that we're reading shitty emails and they're like, I want to be a part of this.
Right. I'll take it.
So this guy obviously is a fan of mine from MLC. He goes, hey, Panhandle Pussy. So Panhandle was like a little nickname we had early on. We were calling myself Panhandle when I moved to Florida. By the way, I will be in the Panhandle this weekend, Saturday at Fort Walton Beach. I'm at the Block. It's a great little room. They do comedy every Saturday. I'm bringing my buddy Jared Moore, who's very funny. He opens for Bobby Kelly, and he's a Tampa guy. He's blowing up down here. But it's going to be, what's the date? It's going to be Saturday, July 30th. I will be there. So come check me out in Panhandle. So that kind of put me into a good plug. Hey, Panhandle Pussy. I'm assuming that's me because you live in Cincinnati.
Yeah, no panhandles here.
No panhandle though. As much as you and Tyler suck. So right out of the gate.
Yeah.
And then he says, I deleted my Patreon 5 weeks ago because the show is so bad. He sent me this through Patreon. Can you send a message through Patreon if you deleted it?
It's a good question.
So
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you have to be signed up. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he says he deleted it. But he says, as much as we suck, he deleted the Patreon. You two are not as bad as Kevin Brennan and his new sidekick, Ray DeVito. Apparently, Ray DeVito is a sidekick now. I didn't know that. I've known Ray for a long time, for almost 20 years. Congratulations, Ray. That's going to end terribly. Kevin's.
Well, I mean, there's a compliment in there.
I guess so. I guess he said we're better than them.
Right.
All right. And then it says Kevin's show has gone to shit. And it's so I got sorry, Panhandle needs to take down his sunglasses here.
Oh no.
And as much of an unfunny loser Chad is, he's better than Ray. All right. Thanks, Steve.
That's the way he worded it to a message to you. As bad as Chad is, he's better than.
See, now he's trolling. He's trying to create division and controversy because this next sentence here pretty much proves this is a troll email. I will no longer support either program from this day forward. You will never get a penny from me. And I plan on signing for Chrissy Mayer's Patreon. Her and Frank are the future of comedy. Fuck Tyler, Steve. He put fuck Tyler at the end. And
hey,
he's totally trolling.
I appreciate that I wasn't forgotten.
Yeah, it seemed like he was like almost, I almost forgot about Tyler. Fuck him.
I'm trying to look up a Patreon. Let's see.
First of all, no one would ever say that.
I cannot message a Patreon that I'm not a patron to. Okay,
so he signed up, so he's lying.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go to this right now. So he said, obviously you're familiar with Chrissy Mayer and Frank. They're, big fans of the program. They like to clip audio, put it on their show. And
do they really?
Yeah. They make YouTube videos. I don't watch any of them. People send me, and it's God. Like, he tries to create controversy. Like I'm threatening her and I'm stalking her and all this.
Right.
Well, I'm just shitting on her. But he says he's going to go sign up to their Patreon. So I pulled up Chrissy's Patreon. She has 3 Patreons at $37. Ooh. So I don't know if you're one of them, but you're killing it, dude.
That's it. $37.
They took a lot of shit for making $37. A lot of shit.
Do they even let you take that money out, or do you have to hit a threshold? Like, sorry, you need at least 100 before.
I know it's like that with YouTube and TikTok, but I don't know about Patreon. But go sign up. Yeah. Future of comedy right there.
Wow. But no, for real, sign up to this Patreon, motherfuckers.
Yeah. You know what?
This is a free episode. I can say that people will see it.
And it's already flagged. It's not making it. It's ineligible for money.
What?
This episode's gonna be ineligible for money because I'm talking about COVID and Fauci
for sure. On YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, we're gonna need some help on this one, guys.
Plus, I'm swearing a lot. They don't like that. They don't like swear words. But interesting. I don't want to put the time frame, but I want to tell you a story. I don't want to tell the date because
I'll guess it.
Things get out of control and fans take things too far, and it gets a little weird, and I talk a lot of shit, and half the time it's tongue in cheek and it's just social media. But I've been reading some news stories as of late, and just recently, like I live in my place. Not a lot of people, barely anyone visits me. Maybe my landlord, maybe my neighbor. I don't really, I'm not, if I go to someone's house, I give them a heads up, like, hey, dude, I'm going to stop by.
Right.
Like I'm not, because if you knock on a door in 2022, like Sebastian Maniscalco has that great base, like, what the fuck? Everyone down. Like who knocks on doors anymore? Or my fucking mailman knocks on the door.
Does he really?
Oh yeah. If I have a package, he just bangs on the door. I'm like, I'll get it, dude. Relax. So I get a knock on the door. I'm not going to tell what day, what time. And I've already been doxxed. My address is out there. Some people, because people will send me packages and they send me gift cards in the mail. And then I'm reading these stories about fans and just weirdos on the internet. And I know the Clintons of Comedy put my address out there, and it's in Discord. People have sent it to me. So it worries me, but it's 2022 and it's just like, I'm not famous. So you got to really, really, really hate me to come to my house. I get a knock on the door recently in the middle of the afternoon, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, that was my first reaction. Because even if you call a house at this point, you got a house phone, you're like, who calls the house phone? Who knocks on a door? And I look out my window. It's either my neighbor, maybe my landlord, maybe the mailman, and it's some white dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he looked like every dude on Reddit. And he's just standing there. He's knocking. I'm like, oh fuck! I'm looking through the people. Finally, after 5 minutes, he gets in a car, drives away, and I'm like, I have a feeling that was a weirdo fan, and I was scared. Like, I'm not going to open the door. Would you open the door? Am I a pussy?
No. See, but that's why you need a gun.
Oh, I'm getting a gun.
Like what like obviously I'm not saying like you open the door and just fucking blast off. No, like you don't open the door, and if it gets out of control, you're ready inside.
I was this close to calling the police because he was just standing there knocking. Like he pulled into my parking spot, and I was or the parking spot next to mine, and then he just left. And it was just really weird. And he pulled out pretty aggressively. Like it was like he sped away.
Dude. Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
So that freaked me out a little bit. And I talked to a couple comics, and they're like, yeah, you did the right thing. Don't open the door, because you don't know what they might have. A knife, they might have a gun. You don't know what the situation may be. And I just keep reading these stories. And this is another one. This is why I'm not going to fuck around online anymore, because did you see this story? I sent it to you about this rapper in Tampa.
Yep. Dude, I mean, that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. This guy, first of all, I love these rappers. all these rappers are getting killed. These Tampa rappers, these SoundCloud rappers. I guess it's a Tampa rapper named Rowdy Bands, murdered within minutes after challenging his ops to pull up. I'm not sure what his ops are.
It's a bad move. It's a bad move.
Aspiring rapper, Tampa, Florida rapper, Rowdy Bands. Let's give him a plug. Follow him on social media.
Yeah.
Was reportedly shot.
Pull him up on Spotify. I think he could use the money.
Yeah, for the funeral or something. Was reportedly shot and killed over the weekend, minutes after challenging his enemies to meet him at his apartment. According to Fox 13, Hillsborough County Sheriff, that's where I live, deputy said officers were investigating a murder at IQ Apartments on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard on Friday, July 22nd. The shooting took place just 5 minutes after Rowdy Bands posted on Instagram a lot of these N-words. I can't say that on this.
No, don't do that.
That's a bad word. Where's
that's
Gino?
Where we stop.
Where's Gino when you need him? Know where I live. I can't read this. I sleep in peace.
A lot of these N-words, know where I live at for real. I sleep in peace. If a N-word wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes.
So he basically challenged people online. Oh, look at this.
And clearly someone was 4 minutes away.
So let's see. What was his address? Let me see how far away it is from my place. Hold on.
Just look up the apartment buildings. IQ Apartments.
IQ Apartments. And then I wonder, hold on. IQ Apartments.
It sounds very techie.
Oh, that's not right. Hold on. That says it's in Fort Lauderdale. Wait, Bruce B. I know where Bruce B. Downs Boulevard is. Wait, hold on. Okay, Bruce B. Downs Boulevard's 13 miles away, so it's not too far.
Yeah, that's not close though.
It's not close, but long story short, to all my haters out there, to my Franks, my Chrissy Mayers, people of Reddit, whoever else, there's a lot to be named. You know, I don't want that smoke. I don't want it. I don't need it. You have my address. I don't sleep at peace at night. I constantly think I'm going to get
please. Killed. Yeah, please don't.
I'm not going to, this is comedy. This is silly. I talk shit online, but I don't want to.
You know, I think that's a serious thing right now is like people pretending like comedians or someone doing a comedy backed podcast is like they take everything as truth these days. It's like fucking relax. They're jokes.
You literally go out of way, like take the time to find someone's address, put it on Reddit, put their phone number out there, dig up stuff, go to their house. It's like, this is sick behavior. It's not cool. Try to get people fired from jobs. That's not cool. Don't do it. Talk shit online. That's fine. It's online.
Right. It's online. Yeah.
To me, you're all anonymous. You're all the same guy. I don't know who from who, but keep it online. That's my thing. So I read that shit all the time and it's freaking me out. So I'm to the haters, I'm backing off because I don't want to die over this. It's not worth it. I don't want to lose jobs over this because it's not worth it. Rack me.
I don't want to lose a life over it.
It's dumb. It's all dumb. Let's go to this one. You sent me this because I'm interested. I didn't even read it. Do you play the lottery?
Only now. Only recently. Tuesday and Friday. It's what's it at? What did I say?
790 million, nation's fourth largest prize. Is it just the Ohio lottery or just the Megamillions?
No, Megamillions. Yeah. So it'll end up going to someone in California and they'll get like 30% of that after taxes, you know, like, but
this sounds stupid. How do you play the Megamillions? Because I want to do it. I've never done it.
So you just go to a gas station right? That sells Mega Million tickets. And there's two ways of doing it. You can either get your own card and like you pick like, I think it's like 5 numbers or whatever, 1 through maybe 70. I don't know exactly. And you can either pick your own numbers or you just don't get the card and you just tell them like, hey, can I get however many Mega Million picks? It's $2 per pick. And it can like autofill for you. So you don't have to sit there and waste your time thinking of like, you know, your family members' birth dates as numbers that you want to fill in or whatever the fuck. So
what do? Do you do auto?
I just do auto
but can't they rig that if you do auto, like they're gonna, okay, we're not gonna use these numbers?
I mean, maybe. I certainly haven't won. But I mean, at some point someone's gonna win.
I'm going to try playing the lottery because I was like, first of all, if I win this thing, no one will ever know.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially with that last news story.
And so, well, the funny thing is you'd have to check your state, right? So I know like Ohio, if you win, you can remain anonymous. There are certain states where you are not allowed to remain anonymous.
Really?
Which is insane. Cause like, why not?
Can you remain, hold on, let me put this in the old Google.
Yeah. And also remaining anonymous is like, that means like news channels aren't going to like give out your name. Right. However, if they want, I'm sure a private company can figure it out.
It says, bill to protect lottery winners' privacy keeps identity secret for 90 days after they claim the prize. People who win $250,000 or more in the Florida lottery could choose to keep their identity secret for 90 days under a bill overwhelmingly passed by the House on Wednesday. You're goddamn
only 90 days.
90 days. I am off the grid. I'm gonna find a new place. You don't know where I'm gonna live. I'm deleting all social media. I'm gone. Disappeared. I'm like Kaiser Sose. I'm gone.
Out. Dude, I wish.
I'll tell you. And I'll give you hush money.
Okay. I'll take the hush money.
But that's crazy. Why would anybody say they won the lottery? Because people are gonna be gunning for them.
Because there's morons out there. There's absolute morons out there who just win it and spend it all.
And again,
do you think that you could spend, so like obviously like that 790 million, it'd be more like half of that, you know, after taxes or whatever. So like, do you think that you could spend $400 million? No,
I'm on such a strict budget right now. I live my life to a budget. You kidding me? If I won the lottery, you would never guess. I'd be as modest as fuck. They're like, wow, Chad got a nice. Right. Wow, Chad got a 2020 Honda.
I get the best pre-certified pre-owned car available.
I would be the most I can't even pronounce it. Inconspicuous lottery winner of all time.
That's the way to do it.
I'd still live here. No, actually, I'd have to move because I don't know, man, but it's just fucking crazy. I'm gonna play.
Yeah. Why not? You got to play today, and they draw they do the drawing at 11 p.m. And I think you have up until like 10:45 p.m. to get your ticket for tonight's drawing.
Where do I go to get Megamillions? Gas station?
Well, also, I'm saying this, but people will watch this tomorrow. So it's on Tuesdays and Fridays.
And I'll announce if I win tomorrow. I'm kidding. Fuck that. Everyone's a scammer. That's what I've learned. Everyone's trying to scam.
And now more than ever, because everyone's hurting for money.
Especially
people are just like desperately trying to scam. And this fucking guy.
What's the story on this preacher and his wife robbed of $1 million in jewelry during a sermon? How do a preacher have $1 million?
Right.
Fuck, man. In New York, a preacher known for his close friendship with New York City's mayor was robbed of $1 million worth of jewelry on Sunday by armed bandits who crashed the Brooklyn church service. Just as he was doing his ceremony, keeping faith in the face of great adversity. This guy's this preacher dude's a scumbag too.
I do not feel bad for him whatsoever. I hope that the people that took that jewelry are able to find some way to fence it and make their money and live happy and healthy and without guilt, because this guy doesn't fucking deserve that. It also says that he embraces a flashy lifestyle and can often be seen driving around the Big Apple in his Rolls Royce. What?
So he's just like these evangelists, these guys who just fucking prey off the weak. And yeah. So this guy basically just scams you out of money saying you're going to heaven, you know, hell's bad. Give me money, give the church money. Right. Next thing you know, him and his wife they got bling on. He's driving around a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Probably he can go fuck himself.
Let's put this guy on blast. Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. Sounds like a serial killer. So yeah, they were probably eyeing this dude down. This guy's like, these preachers, man, they're either pedophiles or scam artists.
Well, and like to have that amount of money is one, because you probably don't have to pay taxes because it all goes through a church and churches don't pay taxes. Like, it's unreal. It's fucked.
So you don't have any problem with this guy getting robbed?
Hell no. I hope it happens again.
Wow.
That's insane. I hope someone takes his Rolls Royce next. He shouldn't have that.
By the way, I'm on record by saying I don't want that smoke. In fact, I'm going to put an Instagram. Follow me at chadzumock. And I'm going to put up like all you motherfuckers talking shit on social media. I don't want that smoke.
Oh, I do not want that smoke.
I don't sleep well at night. I constantly look out both my window like Ray Liotta and Goodfellas looking for choppers. I got my head on a swivel. If you see me walking around the neighborhood doing an Instagram live, I'm watching and I'm recording. Okay. I took karate for a month. I know a little bit of karate.
I took karate for 5 days. It was like a free trial. And that's all I had.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember. Do you remember when I fought that 13-year-old black belt on the radio?
No.
Yeah, we did one of those radio stunts where I fought this 13-year-old kid named Chance. It was on when I was on Alan Cox. It was very early on. And I trained for karate for a month every day. And I actually learned some shit. And we had a sparring match and people showed up. It was packed at this gymnasium. And I lost 5-3.
To a 13-year-old?
But he was doing backflips and shit. It was crazy. I mean, he was great.
I can't keep up with that.
He was a black belt. I was a nothing belt. So I 5-3, I'll take it. Here's another feel-good scam news story, of course, coming out of the great state of Florida.
What do you got here?
It's from the Miami Herald. There was a fake story of a homeless vet who raised $4,000 on GoFundMe, feds say. The woman is headed to prison. They made up a whole story.
I remember this. I remember this when it happened.
Yeah, a woman is headed to prison after helping create a fake news story about a homeless veteran acting as a good Samaritan, which raised over $400,000 on GoFundMe. Story made national headlines. See, keep it quiet, guys. Keep it quiet. Causing online donations to pour in after Caitlin McClure and her former boyfriend, I guess this hurt the relationship, shared how a homeless veteran apparently used his last $20 to rescue McClure by buying gas for her, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District Attorney of New Jersey. Why New Jersey? That's where it happened. She ran out of gas along the I-95 in Philadelphia. The couples established a GoFundMe page till I pay it forward. They essentially made up this whole story of this homeless guy or whatever.
Yep.
And they, I guess, pocketed the money. But here's what they did wrong. They went out and just spent everything as fast as they could.
And I think where they went wrong is they didn't cut that dude into the deal.
Yeah, hook a brother up.
Hook him up. All is good, because basically I think he turned around and like tried to sue them. And that's how all this came out.
The GoFundMe campaign shared the fake story. The homeless guy basically said they were going to try to get him gas. They want to raise his money to get him his first and last month's rent, an apartment, a reliable vehicle, and 4 to 6 months worth of expenses. And basically they went on a shopping spree, like supermarket sweep.
Yeah, $24,000 BMW they bought.
They're scamming people. They bought Jesus. They got a BMW.
What's funny is, so I don't know what's happening to that boyfriend, but this woman, she's going to jail. Like I said, I don't know what's happening to the guy, but the best part about it is they're not even together anymore.
Yeah, usually stuff like this, controversy breaks up a relationship. You see when Jared Fogle, they found all the child porn on his laptop. His wife was like, yeah, we're going to get divorced. McClure
right.
was sentenced 3 years of supervised release after she serves her prison term. See, kids, it's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. No. Don't do it. Keep your eyes on the sparrow. Sing a little Beretta for you. Sammy Davis Jr., you're welcome. You didn't ask for it. You got it. That's why you pay for the Patreon, bitches. So you can get serenaded as Sammy Davis Jr. in the song Beretta, the theme song Beretta. Speaking of which, I want to wrap it up on a feel-good note. As you know, Tyler and I we have a little age gap. We grew up in different times. We like different movies.
Yep.
And last week we had the great Earl Skakel, who'll be at the Ric Flair roast this weekend. Can't wait to watch.
Like right now, right?
Yeah.
Or no, I guess you're right. This weekend, yeah.
And as you know, Earl and I are 80s weirdos, and we like weirdo movies, especially weirdo action movies. And one of our favorites is the cheesy cop flick Cobra, starring Sylvester Stallone. So Tyler never saw it. So we're like, we want you to review it to us. And we dissected Cobra for over an hour. I love the episode. It was very niche. If you didn't know the movie, go ahead.
I was thinking about that afterwards, right? I brought up a point about like the stupid intro.
Yeah. With the
choreograph.
axes.
And so Earl, very quickly, I'm pissed that I didn't think about this before when we were still recording, because Earl explained like, well, there's like an uncut version somewhere out there, and that's explained in it. And then it wasn't until like 30 minutes later that Earl said like that uncut version has never been found. It may just be a folktale. I'm like, so then how the fuck do you know that this is explained then?
And we actually had Brian Thompson, the Night Slasher, on the podcast, and we asked him about that version, and he had no idea about it.
Right.
I have a feeling old Earl is on Reddit a little too much. He's reading a lot of bullshit.
Because Jeff Ross told me it does not exist. So.
That's how petty he is. So anyways, you reviewed Lucas with Charlie Sheen and Corey Haim, Kerry Green. You reviewed what was the vampire movie? Lost Boys.
Yeah. The Lost Boys.
Last week you reviewed Cobra. This week, because of the Ric Flair roast, one of our favorites, the legendary John Carpenter film, They Live, starring Rowdy Roddy Piper, one of my comedic influences. It was a cult classic, and it still lives on today. We set you out, and I'm going to give you your Roger Ebert, Gene Siskel moment right now. What'd you think of They Live?
I liked the whole like theme, like the whole idea behind it.
By the way, I hate to do this in post. Can you put the They Live theme song on over this?
Ooh,
as you narrate it?
I'll try.
It's John Carpenter.
Oh yeah, he did do the music. I saw that.
Yeah, he does it in all of his movies.
Oh, interesting. So like the whole idea behind that, and like the obey, comply, all that shit, which like I feel like that's, you're probably looking at those signs right now with those sunglasses on.
And by the way, Tyler, spoiler alert, that's why I'm wearing them.
Yeah, well, how do I look?
I was seeing if you were an alien. I was waiting for this moment, because as you can see, there was a method to my madness that pays off if you're in the $10 tier. Roddy Piper is wearing sunglasses. They all wear these special sunglasses to see who's an alien and who's not.
Yeah. So I liked that, like he was, this homeless dude rolling up, all this shit, right? And the thing that I had an issue with was how quickly, from the time that he wore the sunglasses to killing the first person, was it was like, it wasn't even 10 minutes. You know, like he was just like, he wore the sunglasses and like immediately shot someone.
Yeah, it's time to kill aliens, dude.
I would second guess the sunglasses first.
Oh, you think they would?
I would use some logical thinking before I just go start.
You think they're defective sunglasses?
People. Maybe
these sunglasses.
He's got like the first Google glasses out there, and he doesn't know what he's messing with. And then to go to that woman and just demand that he goes to her place was like very aggressive. But
especially in this day and age.
But what I really liked about it was like not shying away from like just murdering these people. Just like when he was in that bank, you know, that whole scene, which I can see why Earl would like that.
Did you
chewing bubble gum?
That's a legendary line. It's an iconic line that Rowdy Piper came up with himself. He wrote it down in a notebook and asked John Carpenter, "Can I say this line?" And it became pretty much the staple of the movie.
Right. So all that I loved. I'm trying to remember because I watched this last night at like 1 a.m. So like, as far as the ending goes, I'm drawing a blank at this point.
Well, first, before we jump to the ending, what'd you think of the 10-minute fight scene?
Oh yeah, I wanted to bring that up because like after a while, you're like, all right, guys, all right. I mean, I get it. You're a wrestler. I can see all of that. Like they did, like you could have taken that same routine to the ring. The amount of times that they like fall down and get the power to come back up.
It's considered one of the legendary fight scenes in cinema.
Really?
Yeah, it's iconic. It's like if you look at top 10 cinema fights, it always comes up.
No, go
Roddy
fuck
Piper
yourself.
and Keith David. No, I will not fuck myself on this one.
Top 10 cinema fight scenes.
I'll have to find a poll. I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe that for a second.
It's a legendary.
Oh my God, it's there.
See? It was like one of those fight scenes that was just like crazy.
I mean, was it that crazy?
It was. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but when I was younger, I was like, "This is awesome."
It was fun.
But and at the very end, I think what happened was all the aliens got exposed. Like you didn't need the sunglasses anymore to see them. Spoiler alert.
Yes. That. Yep.
I mean,
go ahead.
The film's been out since 1988. If you haven't seen it, again, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Oh, so I remember. Yeah, he like shot the satellite or whatever, which kind of like ended any sort of like hiding, so the aliens couldn't hide behind like a human form anymore. It says here the fight was only supposed to last for 20 seconds, but they decided to fight for real on the day, and Carpenter was so impressed that he left the entire fight in the film uncut at 5.5 minutes long.
See?
Well, it's a cool backstory.
It is a cool backstory, and it's an iconic film. I was
just pissed that he just like so many of these people just like are like they wouldn't just put the fucking sunglasses on for 5 minutes. Just throw it on and look for a second. But everyone's like, go fuck yourself. I'm not putting your sunglasses on.
I know they're so quick to put on a mask or a condom. They won't put on sunglasses to see if there's aliens.
I mean, if someone came up to me prior to seeing this movie, because now definitely I'd try the sunglasses on. But prior to seeing this movie, and they're like, there's aliens all around. You can see them if you put these on. I'm like, let me take a look. I'm going to have to use your sunglasses for a second.
Well, it did well on Rotten Tomatoes. It got like 3.5 stars by critics, 3 stars by others. Where do you stand on this? Do we need a tomato meter? Should we do a
probably out of stars? Out of like what, 10 stars?
No, let's do 5 being the best.
5 being the best? Yeah, 3. I'll do 3. Yeah.
Well, good movie. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think actually if I can find the time, I'm going to rewatch it so I can fill in those spots where I was nodding off.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
I was tired. I was super tired. This was last night I watched. So you'd think I'd have a better memory, but
well, that's good. These are movies that I grew up with. These are movies from the childhood. And it's important for people. It doesn't matter when you were born. Go back. I remember Erica on my old radio show. She was born like I don't know, the 80s. She didn't know anything before her birthday. Nothing. Zero, zilch. And I mean, how do you not know? Even when I was born, I knew about James Brown, Elvis Presley, the Dirty Dozen. I went back at Al Capone movie. Like these are the movies you need to see. And I got two movies, and I don't know if you've seen either one of them for next week.
Okay.
And you could pick.
Okay.
It's a pick 'em. You can watch the 1981 classic that made Eddie Murphy a star, 48 Hours with Nick Nolte, or you can watch the 1985 movie starring Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf.
That's 85.
85. And it was funny because they released Back to the Future. And I'm sure you saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they made him a star. Well, he had made Teen Wolf a year right before Back to the Future. So they're like, oh shit, we got to capitalize on this Michael J. Fox success. And it became it became another cult classic.
Okay.
You pick the movie. I love them both.
I'll probably do 48 Hours.
You haven't seen 48 Hours. Mother, this is the movie that made Eddie Murphy a star. He was 21 at the time. He was on Saturday Night Live. It was his first, he was on another film, but it wasn't that big. But this one was the blockbuster that got him Beverly Hills Cop, and he became one of the most dominant movie stars of the 80s. Up till now, he's still a movie star.
Interesting.
And it's a classic buddy cop film.
Yeah.
Me and Godfrey quote it nonstop.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, was it 1982? Could that be it?
Was it 82?
Yeah.
I thought it was 81.
Yeah. Okay. So the other movies that I had jotted down from last week that we can revisit some other time. I haven't watched them. I definitely haven't. But the ones that I think Earl was listing off was Over the Top.
Yes.
Raw Deal.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break on Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Oh, is that what they all are? Okay, and the shoppers.
He's very he's into the 80s action hero, and we're gonna explore other genres. We're gonna explore the buddy cop movie. We're gonna explore the
48 Hours looks awesome.
The high school basketball movie where he turns into a werewolf.
How old did you say Eddie Murphy was in this?
He was 21 at the time. You would never have guessed it, but he just had star
He looks
quality.
the same today.
Black don't crack.
It's amazing. That's amazing. I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah, I think you'll dig it. It's a funny movie too. It's very good. And there's a legendary scene in it. I'll let you figure out the legendary scene.
Ooh, okay.
It was iconic. It was the scene that put Eddie Murphy over. And I'll ask you that question next week on the Sit Down Zumock podcast. Leave a 5-star review. Sign up to the Patreon, everybody, for as little as $3. I'm going to be doubling down on the podcast the month of April. I don't have a lot of stand-up dates, and I just need to get some traction here. I need to get this thing going. I'm motivated. I'm focused, and I do appreciate everyone from Vinny Cash to Ken Mosca to Bex. Who else we got in here? Let's give a couple shout outs here. I'm not going to go full on hack and do the Ring of Honor. Fuck that. Some of the people, Kevin Hank. Who do we got in the inbox here? Let's shout out. You can always send me a message to Matthew S., Gary Coe, Bum Fights, Fred Sanford, Paul Padone Jr., big supporter, John, Peter, Lee, James Brown, Stu, Chrissy Mayer's fake account, Steven, Jeff, Mike, Dominic Sin. Dominic Sinnon's all up in this bitch. Justin, James, I mean, there's the list goes on, but those are the ones that are like, they're the most interactive, if you will. Oh, and Ashley's, come on. Ashley's been a long time supporter. She's out in LA working for Disney, selling scripts.
Nice.
Blowing up. Clifford, shout out to Clifford. Jeff, I already said Jeff. Cobra City Steel, he's a big commenter. He's out in Pennsylvania, I think, if I'm not mistaken. All right, guys, listen. Thanks again for listening. Let's count the troops, bring home the votes, socially distant, wear your mask. What else is there they need to do?
Did you say bring Griner home?
Yeah, no, keep her in Russia. She's a huge criminal. She needs to be taught a lesson. Go buy a LeBron James jersey. Do what you got to do. That's a wrap. We're at Walton Beach this weekend, bitches.